One of the harder seasons of our marriage. We had many hard seasons, but one of them we had this fight that kept coming up where my wife essentially was saying, "I don't feel like you love me anymore." She would say, "I know that you love me, like factually I know it, okay, but I don't feel it. Like I never feel pursued by you." The phrase she used was like, I don't feel like you find me interesting." And I would argue back. I would say, "Rachel, look at how much I work. Like I'm doing all this stuff to provide for our family, to build our future. Like, because that's an act of service, which is my love language. Like every time I go to work, like this is me pouring out of my love for you. And then when I come home, I'm trying to give you everything I have." And I saw it as me trying to give everything I could. And was really feeling like I'm just getting the leftovers of it. And as we argued about it, I started talking about work, and I'm very passionate about what I do and what I was doing. I got excited, and she stopped me and she goes, that right there, that's it. Look how excited you get when you talk about that. Like your eyes light up, you get animated. You never talk about me that way. You never get that look in your eyes anymore with me." And that was a hard thing for me to accept. And I think what was going on with me is, you kind of look back and analyze it, is, I did look at her that way when she was the main thing that my life oriented around. I was trying to win her heart. I was dating her. We dated for 3 years. She was everything. I pursued her, and she was the most interesting and most beautiful thing on the planet. And then we got married, and then there was a shift in me. It went from winning her heart to providing financially for our future and for our family. And I kind of left winning her heart off. And not only that, because she still wanted to be pursued, she would pursue me. And what that came across as was needy to me. And we never really said it, but I would distance that, and that exacerbated that feeling from her, and she would feel more needy. And I think that is often what happens when a woman has to pursue the man, is that she ends up in this place where she feels like she's a needy person, and the man keeps distancing, and that just makes the problem that much worse. So I had to stop, and we had to shift our lives so that I could start to have the emotional presence and self-awareness of what I was prioritizing, and realize she is the thing in my life right now. She is my beauty. She is the battle that I'm fighting. It is for her heart. And it takes a conscious effort to continue to want to delight in your wife, to pursue your wife, to see the interesting things about her as you get into the mundane, day-to-day of working, laundry, raising kids, just cooking and budgeting and stuff. To still do that is a really important thing. So I guess what I'm saying is, you have to fight for that. And as a husband, that phase is never over. Always be fighting to win your wife's heart.